Gang, y'all do me a favor. Drop your favorite emoji in the chat if you lit. If the strategy's been making you money and you happy, you love it here, drop your favorite emoji in the chat. I need to get a heat check. I'm trying to see something. I'm really trying to see something. Okay. I see the emojis coming in. How y'all been liking the course? You know what I'm saying? Can I get some love? Can we get some love? We really try hard to make sure that each and every one of you guys is making money, profiting, actually learning the skill set. Them days of paying to learn something and not getting no help is motherfucking over, bitch. Yes, sir. I know y'all miss me. You now in the lab with the Big Dog Royalty. I know it's been a while. I've been perfecting this strategy, making sure that when I bring this thing back to the game, it's money. Okay. Recently, we dropped and launched a new binary platform. You know, I'm the one who really put the binary thing on the map. So I had to come back and remind y'all, don't forget the dog. So this is what I want y'all to do. If you're struggling with something when it comes to binary, I want you to drop in the chat what you're confused about. And I'm going to go over each thing individually. Okay. Also, if I see a good move, we're going to take it. This is not the best time to trade binary. So I'm going to be very cautious about what we take. Right now, I would say you guys could pop the buy on gold. That bitch is going crazy. Y'all can go ahead and pop that on gold. I'm pretty sure we're going to clear it. I want everybody to make sure you got your timer set to 55 seconds. And you need to be looking at the 1 minute candles, okay? 55 seconds, 1 minute candle, okay? The best time to trade binary is during the London session. That's that 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. time frame. And I want to know who's clearing in the gold buy with me right now. This is a big consolidation hour. So if you're going to trade this shit, you got to be a big dog. You got to be a big dog. You got to be ready. I'm going to try to find some moves for us, though. You see that shit? They like to play. Pocket options, I'm also about to switch from using pocket options, bro. Because they really be robbing folks, and I can't take it no more. I'm going to drop this in the chat for y'all, though. First day in the course. Okay, welcome. I'm going to look at NAS 100 too, just because I know that everybody's been focused on trading binary, but don't get it twisted. I had my biggest day on Forex, so if y'all need help with Forex too, I don't mind helping. Anybody clear that gold buy? They did my demo dirty, boy. They lame. That shit pushing too. Why they gotta do a kid like that? Why? I'm gonna find some good moves for y'all though. So I'm gonna go over something that I noticed that's real saucy. That I feel like a lot of good job, Infinity. I've been seeing you clear like crazy too. I'm glad you cleared it. I'm glad you cleared that. Timing is everything for binary. Placement is everything for binary. So that's why I'm not gonna rush it. If I see a good move, I'm gonna give it to y'all. I know that gold buy going crazy right now. So if y'all want to make some money, buy gold, pop that trade on it because it's gonna clear. That shit gone clear. Yeah, same thing I noticed, Taylor. That's actually what I'm gonna go over today. What you said is literally it. Like pocket options be on the nutball shit. So I'm gonna show you guys how to place sniper entries on top of candles and on wicks. That's what I want to cover for you guys today, because I feel like that has really helped me elevate my binary game. Placing the trades in the perfect spots because they like to fool around. Yeah, clear my shit, bitch. Ha ha! Y'all know what time it is. It's a big money day, big money way all the time. We also just launched the VIP. With the VIP, you guys get hands-on trader training. You guys get special sauce. You guys get to trade with us live. We're doing live trading. We're doing hands-on mentorship. And we're making sure that you guys get, the service that everybody wants. So if you guys are interested in the VIP service, just reach out. We'll get you set up. It's me, JP, and Malia doing it. We have a calendar for our schedules. JP is going to be focusing more on Forex. Me and Malia will be focusing more on binary. I could do both. So if you need help with Forex or binary, I can help with both. So the key to what I'm going to teach today is placement. Y'all make sure y'all taking notes. Note takers is money makers, right? So placement. Whenever I see a wick forming on the bottom of a candle, like this kind of wick, I like to place my entry right on the wick. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean when I get another candle that does that. You cleared? Let's go, Ray J. Let's go. Tag me on IG if y'all clearing. And make sure y'all tag the binary page too. Let them know we got y'all making this money and we never gonna stop. So the wick placement. Getting the wick right there, I place the trade like bing. Let me buy that joint. Why? Because price has already rejected this full level. Now don't get me wrong, sometimes pocket options will play with you. Also, I don't want you guys to take a trade based off my screen. If I tell you get in there, get in there. If I don't say get in there, stay your ass out the trade. Don't just do it because you see the demo and profit, because like I said, this is a tough time to trade binary. So you got to make sure you're paying attention to your MACD, right? MACD is giving me sell candles. So that's a risky placement, but I placed it right on that wick. Why did I place the trade right on that wick? Because it showed me sellers were getting rejected and buyers were coming in strong, right? You guys can buy gold. That shit going clear. Let's do it. Gold going crazy right now. I love this. I love helping people make money. That's my thing. So the reason why I placed that first entry on the bottom of that wick is because I'm seeing rejection from the sellers. And when it comes to trading, I think of trading like chess. Look at the clears. Okay. I think of trading like chess. It's like playing Battleship. You want to be very strategic. You want to pick the best move. A lot of times, because binary is so fast, people try to just trade like crackheads. This ain't a crackhead sport, big dog. This is slow and steady spins, wins the race. Smart moves are going to get you to the bag, right? Look at us. We done cleared, what's that, 4 trades on gold going clear? Don't play with a bitch. I really do this. So look, I placed it on the bottom of that wick and it went up. Why? Because I already saw signs sellers wasn't going to get in there. That second entry that I placed at the top, that was just because gold just keeps clearing. But you want to be more strategic than that. So I'm going to show you guys how to place your trades on the flat bottoms, the flat tops, and midway through the wicks. Iman said big clears. Johnny said clear. Caught that sniper. Let's go. I need all the clears today. Y'all stick in here with me. I'm gonna make y'all some money. Cleared again? Don't fucking play with me. Let's go. Yeah, y'all go blow up the chat. Tell them binary the game. Binary the game. So look, I placed this trade to show you guys an example. Whenever a candle begins to form and it starts to wick out at the top, if you place your trade all the way up here and get you a horizontal line, that is a very risky entry. The candle has already shown you, based on this wick, I ain't trying to be up there, bruh. But some of y'all get excited. You see that green candle get all fat and you like, oh yeah, it's gonna buy. I know it is. No, you don't. So slow your biscuit head ass down, okay? No clear, all right? You do not want to place a trade entry at the top of a wick. Bottom, flat bottom, that's your entry. You want to try to get this thing on the very beginning of this candle. Like, boom, y'all can go ahead and buy gold. That's going to clear. Don't play with a bitch. I'm out here. Yeah. I'm going to need my 10% by the time this call done too. On God. So you want to place the trade right at the bottom, right? Now, that's the best entry. When you get flat bottoms, flat tops, that's where you want to be at. Because even if this candle plays around, even if this candle pulls back, guess what it's not going to do, team? It's not going to come back to this beginning piece. It's not going to come back to where it opened at, right? I started realizing this, okay? This is my own sauce. Everybody that's about to clear with me, I'm going to need y'all to say, cleared? Fuck you mean? Don't play with a bitch. I'm teaching y'all what's real. Let's go. Drop your favorite emoji in the chat if you just cleared that trade with me. Ha ha! Talking about, damn, this is juicy. Hey! Y'all go tell these niggas they better get the fuck on this call. Where the free money at? This is why I don't do calls all the time. I make niggas too much money. I gotta go. I gotta get out of there. I gotta hit the road. What do you mean? This easy money, right? Y'all are part of the best team in the world. I'm telling you, Sniper University is where I learned how to trade. Iman said bit 58 free. Let's go. Clear it up, baby. So, bottom of the candle. The reason why I placed the trade right there was what, guys? Somebody drop it in the chat. Why did I place a trade right there? Whoever drop it in there, you're going to see 2 bands before the week over. Comment in the chat. Why did I place the trade right there, team? Flat bottom. Let's go, Ashley. Let's go. You paying attention. How are you so confident riding the trends? Because it can retrace sometimes. Well, Taylor, I'm going to give you the real spill Holyfield. I have lost so much money in the trading market just playing around, figuring things out, that I learned from observation. The market does the same thing over and over, right? So when I first started trading binary, I already knew about trading Forex. I already understood Forex. I already understood price action and candles and all that good stuff. I understood how to properly trade. So when I came over here, I was taking $70 accounts to 900 in like a day, couple hours. So I ended up getting too greedy and I just click. I turned into a crackhead with binary because it can get addicting. So a lot of times my losses taught me lessons. I started to realize this is what I should have done. This is where I should have been. And I started to master this game, right? That's why I tell you guys, demo trade, practice. You're not going to die if you demo trade some shit. But you guys are so fucking desperate to make some money. You like, fuck my demo. Well, the demo can be the difference between you having $1,000 day and you only making 100. Just keep it a stack, right? Also, I like what you said in the chat. Who said that? Jason, the trend is your friend. Correct. The trend is your friend. So a lot of people try to scout pullbacks and all that. You're doing too much. Ride the wave. Guess what? Let me show y'all something. For those of y'all who haven't noticed yet, the market moves in the same pattern, right? So we had our up and down move, right? We had this candle break up and then the market started moving sideways because every trend is not going to move straight up and down. You're always going to have a pullback. So what I'm going to do for you guys right now, I'm going to box in all the pullbacks. If you would just slow your ass down, be a little patient, you could catch all these fat candles popping out, all these breakouts, right? But instead, you like, fuck it. I just want to push the button right now. I just want to push it right now. I got to push it. I got to push it. And then you broke. You broke. And whose fault is that? Your own. Your fault. Slow your ass down. Be patient. Move smooth. You feel me? So look, you get this fat breakout right here. Mind you, this fractal lets you know price is about to reverse. So don't ignore your indicators. I have 5 indicators that make my strategy bulletproof. I use the MACD to confirm volume and liquidity in the market, which means if I get these little baby ass candles, I'm not in a trade. I want big body candles, robust money. Fuck you talking about, right? You get the fractal, you know the reversal is coming. Be a little bit patient. I don't gotta push the button as soon as the fractal pops up. Let's be serious. You just wait a few seconds. All right, boom. Now my number 6 moving average is taking me where I need to go. I take my trade at the bottom of this candle. I pop a new one at the bottom of that one. I'm all up in that thing. Then I get the wick. What does the wick tell me? Pullback coming. Let me calm down. You wait for that pullback to play out. You see this candle breaks up above this area. How do you know to continue in the trend? This candle is higher than this group of candles, right? This group of candles lets you know price is consolidating. Why? Because it's moving sideways. The minute this candle forms, pop an entry. It's not moving sideways anymore. We're back in the uptrend. You pop an entry on this candle, be patient. That thing starts moving sideways again. This candle rises up, pop your entry in the midway, right? You get up here, you see that fractal, you wait. Trend is reversing. Is this making sense, guys? Trading can be so easy if you just slow down. Yeah, Shay Kelly, it'll close above the previous high or close below. If the candles are closing below the previous candle, that means it ain't going up no more, kid. So you still clicking the up button like, I just need my money right now. My phone is about to get cut off. Calm your ass down, Johnny. You know how I know this thing's finna drop? Moving averages curving over, right? So this candle, I want to wait a few seconds, see how it starts. Pop the sell. I bet you it clear. I bet you it clear. Why? Because I'm patient. Slow and steady wins this race. Anybody that's in a sell on gold right now, I bet you clear that hole with me. Slow and steady. We don't got to rush. We had the fractal. We see the moving averages curving over. I got momentum on my MACD. My green line cross, we're pushing to the downside. All confirmations in place equals a cleared trade every time. Unless pocket options do some whole shit like that, I can't control that shit. That's some wiggity whack shit, okay? But guess what? I knew that would come because what? My moving average. That's another thing I want to teach y'all today. If you're near your moving averages, you're going to have pullbacks. So 1, this ain't the time of day to be trading. 2, we're in the midway of the moving averages. The closer I got to the 55, I knew that shit would push away. Now it's going to drop again. I'm going to have to catch that bitch again because they childish. That type of wick doesn't happen during the London session. Pocket options really don't want nobody making no money. This is still a sell. Why? Because my number 6 is curved over. But you got to be really careful when you're trading inside of these moving averages. Expect price to retest every moving average. Expect it, but guess what? I could still clear multiple sales on gold and get my money back. You guys can't be defeated by this market. If you lose one trade, be patient. Wait a second. Let the market confirm for you what it's going to do. It went all the way up, but guess what it did? It still gave me a flat top candle. What I told y'all, place you an entry on a flat top, you're going to clear every time. They took some money from me, I'm going to get back triple, bitch. Yeah, you're going to run me my money pocket op. That's what you going to do. Because I ain't sit here all day with no job looking at this screen to go home empty-handed, bitch. I'm going to patiently wait for you to get your life together, and I'm going to get this bag every time. Fuck you mean. Can somebody say cleared on the gold sale? Don't play with me. EJ cleared. Taylor cleared. Caught it when it ran back up. Clear. Let's go. We clearing today. Call me Clarence Rack Royalty, bitch. Yeah. Nothing but blues. Yeah. So hold on, let me read the questions. If y'all have questions, y'all can drop them in the chat. I'm looking. Yes, the candle video really could be applied here. Very helpful. So would you say that clear? Let's go. Would you say that pocket options makes their own numbers? Shouldn't the gold market charts match up with TradingView? I don't think so. I have no idea why these charts are different. I don't know where they get this data from. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I never cared about it because I just need to know how to make my money. Only reason I'm asking this is because people trade on the weekends when the stock market is closed on the weekends. So who controls that shit? Bro, you smoking. You high. I wanted to know that too, but guess what? I don't care. Just run me my check. Run me my check. Other brokers use TradingView. It was race options, I think. He talking about, all right, royalty. Come on, boy. Y'all know it. Clear, clear, clear. Whoever not on this call, it's their fault they broke. Okay? Look at this shit. Numbers don't lie. Clear every time. Clearing every time. I think the only time I don't clear trades is when I do too much. So that's why I'm telling y'all, slow and steady wins the race. We moving smooth. What other questions do you guys have? We're gonna go over placements too. I just want to turn the chat up because for some reason it's only 32 people on this call, but it's 57 people online and it's 300 people in the chat. So I need y'all to do me your favor. If you just cleared your trades with me today and you made some easy money, go drop your favorite gift in the chat and tell them they smoking crack for not being on this call. Tell me I stay high where the hose at. You can drop the indicators. Yeah, I got you. So for my strategy that I trade with, here are the indicators on the left-hand side. I use 3 moving averages. I'm going to type it out for y'all too. I use 3 moving averages, the fractal and the MACD. Gina, no, I don't pick a specific time on my 55-second timer. The reason why I am using the 55-second timer is because I realize sometimes the 30-second timer just runs out too fast. These are the numbers for the moving averages that I use. And I use the fractal and the MACD with the standard setting. So if you guys click right here, you just click on moving average 3 times, click on MACD 1 time, click on fractal 1 time. You could choose what colors you guys like. My number 6 is a turquoise. My number 55 is yellow. Number 20 is pink. Okay. Those are my moving averages. I use the number 6, which is this one right here, because it moves directly with price, right? So if you notice, this line is curving over right here, okay? That's how I know that price wants to head to the downside. When this line starts to curve over like this, it means we're dropping. When it curves under and pokes up, it means we're going up. If it's ever flattened out sideways, I know we're in consolidation. So this moves just like the candles move, and I love it because it's spot on. So if I'm wondering, should I sell? Should I buy? I look at that 6 and I know where to go. Right? We can even watch it right now. Let me zoom in on it and I'll show you guys what I mean. See how it's flat like this? You don't want to touch that. That's consolidation. But now it's extended up, pop the buy. 6 is my bitch. She's never going to steer me wrong. Start crossing up. I'm in the buy on gold. You can get in the buy on gold too. It's definitely going to clear. And guess what, y'all? We clearing trades at the worst time to even be trading in the market. That's why we got these fuck ass wicks. But guess what? I ran up 400 yesterday in a consolidated market. Once you learn this, pocket options can't rob you, G. Nobody can take this from you. All I did was look at this blue line and I knew it was time for me to feast. And you got to trust your gut. Clear! Fuck you talking about? I'm out of here. What else y'all want to learn today? I'm bored at this point. I told y'all, I opened the binary door. This my shit. I'm a binary beast. You said silver tanking. I like to trade silver too. Yeah, silver was a good move a second ago. I wouldn't mess with it right now for a sell though. It's gonna retest these moving averages. Anybody have a question about the indicators that I use? I like to use the 55-second timer on the 1 minute candles. Ashley talking about, yeah, not no more. Also, I noticed that silver and gold move in correlation with each other. So that same move that we just caught on gold, that buy that just cleared, you could have cleared that on silver too. They pretty much just did the same thing. So if you look at both charts, the exact same thing just happened, just in a different spot. They gave you a fractal, they pushed the price up. If you look at this one, they gave you a fractal, they pushed the price up. Right? So once you guys understand what you're doing and why you're doing it and what you're looking for, trading in the binary market, you could do this at 3 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 a.m. Of course, the best time to do it is the London session and like that 7 to 9 a.m. window, because you'll get a lot of bigger candles. But I could do this all day. I can open up my binary chart and catch a trade whenever the hell I want. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My indicators is bulletproof, G. It ain't no stopping this shit. So when you get this fractal, I would be patient, right? Fractal just disappeared. Pop the buy, that shit gonna clear. The number 6 pointing up straight in the sky. You got the other moving averages moving out upwards. You got a cross on the MACD coming up. That's a bit clear every time. All you have to do is get all 5 confirmations in line every single time. And I don't miss a fucking trade. If I miss a trade, it's because I'm being lazy or I'm being greedy or I'm doing too much. My confirmations are fucking bulletproof. And the only other time I lose a trade is when pocket options pull some hoe shit, right? So like I said, be careful with the lack of momentum on your MACD, because if this candle doesn't exist, neither does this one, okay? I need you guys to pay attention to this stuff. You need body on these candles to be able to clear these trades, because you got to have a push. You got to have a push. And I hope nobody's in this because I didn't tell you to get in it. But you got to have a push, right? So if it's not pushing up, you just be patient. Slow and steady wins this race. Patience is everything. They be fucking people on these trades, bro. I'm telling you. You get some more body on this MACD. You already got the cross. You got all moving averages in place. The only thing that I don't have right now, which caused that last trade not to clear, is momentum in the market. So what do? I wait for my flat bottom. Remember, I told y'all sniper entries, right? We wait for the flat bottom. I got it. Give me 2 entries because I need that back. They're going to have to give me that shit. Oh, yeah, that's going to clear for sure. I'm going to pop 4 entries just because they tried a bitch. Let's go, pocket options. You can't cheat forever. And if you watch this green line moves the same way that the blue one does. So you can tell what price is going to do. And make sure you guys don't take the trade unless I tell you to. I'm just giving you guys example trades. So I would hate for somebody to be fucking up the account right now just because I'm pressing the button. Yeah, EJ, flat bottom candles, flat top candles, definitely a cheat code. Like that right there with the 6 pushing over flat top, that's going to sell. If you don't get a wick rejection, that goes for Forex trading too, just to let y'all know. Yes, I do use the same EMAs for Forex. That goes for Forex trading too, guys. Flat bottom, flat top candles. If you don't have wick rejection on a candle, that means that the buyers are not entering this market. And again, this is the worst time to trade binary because, as you can see, you may be in the right direction, right? And this is where people start to pull their hair out and they feel like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I can't clear a trade. You have no momentum in this market, which is why I'm trading it on the demo. There's no momentum in this market. So you want to pay attention to your MACD. If I'm getting these candles that don't exist, it's going to be very hard for you to clear a trade because it's not going to give you enough of a push. Okay. That's why the MACD is actually an awesome indicator to pair with your trading. I can see when it's time for me to be in the market. A few minutes ago, that was the perfect time for us to be in the market. That's why I told y'all, get in this trade, take this trade, go ahead, pop this trade. You will clear it because it's a lot of push, right? You could be as right as you want to be. If you don't have momentum, you have no money. So I hope that makes sense. And for the people that asked about Forex, I'm going to pull up my Forex chart for you guys so you can see how these same moving averages work in relation to what I do in the Forex market. On Forex, the only pair I trade is NAS 100. That's all I trade is NAS 100. I'm going to start live trading again with the team, and I'll be trading NAS 100 during the London session. So if you guys end up catching that, it's a big bag. I got some really fire indicators, like I don't play around. Yeah. I use the ADX over here as opposed to the MACD. Got that from my boy JP. So same indicator, same shit. Take that off. Boom, boom. NAS, this is my baby. It's my favorite pair. It's the only pair I trade, right? So same thing, 55. You look for good rejections coming off of this. All right, this yellow moving average on binary as well as on regular Forex, it's going to give you good rejections, good entries. Okay. For example, right here, whenever price falls below, whenever price falls below this yellow line, you're looking for the sell, right? The number 6 moves the same way over here. It moves directly with price. So if it's pushing down, so is price, right? So you wait for the entry below this 55. You could take this on the 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour. It's up to you, right? But this is really all you need. Okay? Look at this, guys. When the market crosses, this blue line crosses to the downside, yellow line crosses to the downside. Once price falls below this yellow line, you're going to pop a sell. What did the price do? It tanked. I'm telling you, these moving averages are no joke. The sauce that's being dropped in our chat, most people have never heard of this shit. And they've been paying companies for 17 years to learn trading. Okay? So price started to break down through here, right? You got a little bit of a retest here, and it's just straight drop. Once you saw the price candles fall below this yellow line, you could have took the flat top entry from there. And let me show you how many pips you'll be up once this bitch is done. This wasn't a 1 second drop. This 55 ain't no joke. That's 424 pips, 13 hours and 5 minutes. Perfect entry, clear cut, no pullback. That's all you, big dog. Just off that one line. I literally could hide my other moving averages and just use the yellow line. E10. Anybody have a question about that? Let me know when y'all doing the live Forex trading. We will. We're going to put a schedule out. Yeah, that shit open up your eyes. What is it? 6 and 55? Yes, 6, 55, and 20. The number 6 is really clutch because if you're questioning what should I do right now, look at it. Somebody tell me what you're doing right now based on this indicator, this blue line. What is the NAS 100 market doing right now? Drop it in the chat. Let me see who finna be a millionaire. It's buying. Hello? Let's go. I got you on NAS, Jason. Yeah, focus on one thing at a time, Ray J. You guys don't have to rush around. You don't have to do too much. Once you master one thing, you can move on to the other thing. You feel me? The Forex world is so large. The trading world is so large, right? So anybody that's like, oh, what should I do with NAS 100 right now? Look at your 6. It moves directly with price. It's not curving over. It's not going sideways. Price going up. Okay, what you want to pay attention to? The wicks. I would put a horizontal line at the top of this wick. I will put a horizontal line at the bottom of this wick. That's a zone. Stay out of that zone. Well, how did you know it was a zone, Royalty? It's wick rejection, man. Come on, don't overthink it. If the price doesn't want to go higher and the price doesn't want to go lower, what do you think that means? It's about to consolidate. It's going to consolidate, which means it's going to bing, 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 all up in this zone for quite some time. If you just slow down and be patient, wait for the breakout of this zone, you'll make hella money. It's really that simple. Yeah, I can. Yes, my yellow moving average is the 55, Lexi. So, and then look at the number 6. You get into rejection right here, right? You get into push up. That's all you need to know to get you a good entry on this trade. That number 6 is still moving. The wick going down means sellers are not in play. Anybody that's in a buy on NAS right now, eating. Shit, y'all can pop the buy with 1 dime and thank me in the morning. You'll be up like a stack. This is my favorite pair to trade. I know what she be doing. This bitch is not about to play around with y'all. She about to bust through and go crazy. But anyway, look at that. I love this bitch. She does. I know her. We married. Now, what you want to pay attention to? That previous wick rejection. Okay? Because you may get that same rejection again. Or you may get the break and retest and be a lucky motherfucker and you just eating off NAS for the night. Let's see how it plays around at this level. But I'm going to redo these lines because someone said, show them the box trick. I think you're talking about my zones. So I saw a wick rejection right here. For those of you that don't know what wicks are, they are these candlestick rejections, these long, skinny sticks coming out of the candles. I also saw wick rejection here at this level. So what do? I trap price, okay? I trapped price in to the rejections that it gave because it already told me the story. Some people like to box in consolidation. You could put a little rectangle, whatever makes you happy, okay? Whatever makes this visibly feasible for you, right? We have rejection in this level. So you want to be patient and see how this price play out in this zone. This is the Asian session, so 9 times out of 10, it's just going to consolidate really. But see how price match that same rejection. It's probably going to come down and boop, 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 all up and through there until it decides to break out. So if you trap that in, trap those wicks in, now you have a zone you could patiently wait, right? I like to trade with the fib. So what I would do is I would throw a fib on this last drop, see where we at. It's thinking about pushing through that 382 level, which is a good zone for continuation. So once it breaks above here, it's going to the next level and the next level. Okay. It's pretty simple. The number 6 crossed the 55. It's letting you know the price wants to rise. You could have took an entry right here. I'll put a little eclipse on it. You could have took an entry right here at the cross for the buy on NAS. Had you have taken that entry at the cross of your moving averages, you would currently be in profit 28 pips. Right now, what is NAS doing? Retesting that same wick. If it breaks above that level, which it is doing, it's a wrap. I told y'all to buy NAS because of the 6. Number 6 is not going to lie to you. Who bought NAS? Are you in profit? It's the only question I have. Gina said, I love NAS. Me too, girl. That's all I trade. Infinity. The 55 moving average setting. Let me get y'all the settings to these moving averages. I like to use the 5 EMAs by Charlie since I have 3 EMAs. It's just easier for me to do 6, 14, 55, 20, 200. Those are the only ones I use. And as far as whether or not it's simple apply to close, I think you're talking about on binary. I have it set for a moving average. And then let me check. You might be putting it on regular. You use moving average exponential. Bitch, get off me. You use moving average exponential. I do apply to close. And I think the method is simple, yeah. You can leave it on simple. But I like to use either the 3 EMA set, like they have an indicator that's a set of 3. Since I typically use 3 moving averages, then I like to use this set of 3 crypt. And you could put the 6, 15, the 6, 55, and 20 on this one indicator. That way you don't run out of indicators, right? When I got into using multiple moving averages, that's when I switched to the 5 EMAs by Charlie, which can be found like this, I believe. Or is it like a B in that bitch? Hold on. I forgot. I think it's a V in there. Oh, it's all pushed together. 5 E. Hold on. I don't even remember how you pull this shit up. 5 EMA. It should just pull up like that, bitch. I think it's one with a V on that bitch. Or is that an S? Because they lame like that. Try to find how they got this thing spelled for you guys. It's the 5 EMAs by Charlie, but it's spelled a certain way. I can never get that bitch to pull up. Or maybe you just type in EMAs by Charlie. I don't know why that bitch not pulling up. 5 EMA. It's supposed to just pull up right there. Oh well, it's called the 5 EMAs by Charlie. I don't know why it's not pulling up that way, but that's what it's called. So anyway, anybody who took the NAS buy, you should be in profit. We cleared a lot of trades. Okay, Jason, you in NAS too? Go crazy. Yeah, Infinity, I can unmute you. I got you. I see somebody else with a hand up. I'm gonna get to you, Kendrick. Infinity, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, so if I'm unable to find, the 5 EMA by Charlie, would it be best just to put it in manually, but just do the 55, 6, and the 20?
It's this one right here, the 5 EMA by Charlie V2. Let me see if I could type it in. Or you could use that set of 3 that I told you about, and you could do 6, 55, 20. See, when I type it in like this, it popped up under my favorites, but I think
you probably took it down.
Yeah, they might have removed it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it spelled like that. All right, I'm gonna drop this in the Zoom chat so you can spell it the same way that I spelt it. You can use the 5 EMAs by Charlie, or you can use the set of 3 Crypt, and I'll drop that too. That way you guys can save yourselves a indicator. Did you have another question for me?
Oh yeah. Earlier you were talking about the flat bottom. You said that's when it's best, when especially with doing binary, that's when it's best to get in the trade, right?
Correct. If you see a flat bottom or a flat top candle, you want to take the entry as soon as the candle begins.
Okay. And now are you waiting for 55 seconds or the 30 seconds?
I use the 55-second timer, me personally.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty much it because I was like, 55 seconds or 30 seconds. I wrote it down, but I was like, let me double check. But that's about it. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, I use the 55-second one because what I have found is if you use the 30-second timer, sometimes you're like a millisecond away from clearing.
Yeah, I
I like
hate
to
that.
use the 55-second timer.
Yeah, because I noticed that too, especially when you're doing that 30 seconds, getting in on the pressure time of 30 seconds, or even if you get below the 5 second, it always at the last second, it go the opposite direction when it could have cleared.
Right. And this is the other thank you so much, Taylor. This is the other indicator that you guys can use, exponential moving average set of 3. And you could
Okay.
type in moving average set and it'll pop up that way. And just get the one that says this set of 3 Crypt.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem, no problem. I'm about to get to the next person with their hand raised. Kendrick, you had your hand raised, I believe. I just unmuted you if you want to unmute yourself. Yeah, that can get really annoying using 3 different moving averages and you like, damn, I can't even use my other indicators. So I kind of found the cheat code to that. Kendrick, you had your hand up, right? You can unmute yourself.
Nah, you good. You already answered my question. Appreciate it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
How accurate is this approach on NAS? I'm pretty fire when it comes to NAS. That's the only pair that I trade, so.
Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing?
What's up, big dog? You had your hand up, right?
Yeah, I was asking about that fib that you showed up on the Forex chart. I know I've seen it on the binary at one point in time. So I was
I don't think
wondering.
you can use a fib on binary. I seen some. Oh yeah, you can. It's fib retracement right here.
Yeah, I was trying to see how you saw how, when it breaks through, where you could be in profit.
Yeah, so you guys, I guess I never even tried to use a fib on binary. But I guess you can use the fib on binary too. So let me get the settings right. And I can show.
Because then that can help. that definitely can help as far as analyzing. Because like I said, I'm new to this, but I like analyzing stuff. Because that's my job, analyzing things, being an engineer. So
Of course.
Say again.
So let's see. The 100% is 0% is like that. All right, bet. So you could place it here. Let me get these rectangles out the way. Y'all using fibs on binary. Y'all about to go crazy, boy. I'm scared. I didn't even know you could do this. All right. I need this. Boom. I'm gonna hide these moving averages just for a second. All right. If you wanted to get tactical and use a fib on binary, which you don't really need to, but if you like it, I love it. Let me see. What I would do is box off this zone just so that there's concentration on where we are. Right now, you're currently retesting that 61.8%. Anyone who trades with fibs know that 61.8 is continuation. As soon as it breaks out of that box there, I would go ahead and plug my entry in, and boom, instant profit. Instant profit. That's how I would trade a fib on binary. Let's see if that clears. Pretty sure it will, as long as they don't do no nutball shit. MACD got a cross. We got a little volume in there. It's starting to break the 618%. So if it does break that level completely, then you guys are looking for price to continue dropping. You can keep trading it down to the 50, the 382, the 236. Okay. All I did was place a rectangle box inside of the current zone where price was at. I waited for it to break from that zone. You want to be a little bit more patient than what I did, because as you can see, it can reverse back into that zone. So right now we're dancing around at that 618. You're going to get a break and retest of that area. If not, you'll pop the buy. So if you're going to do fib-based trading on this, you just have to be a little half a second more patient. But hey, that's a good move. If it breaks above the 618 level, then we know we're getting a continuation to the upside. So let's see what the next candle is going to do. I like to trade with fibs though, so y'all got me looking at something different today. This is just really a horrible time to be trading binary. You're not going to get a lot of momentum out of the market right now. Break, bitch. Shit given. And anytime you get fractals all in the same group, like y'all see how we have 1 fractal, 2 fractal, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave that shit alone. That's consolidation. It's really messy to trade in that area, because all it's doing is pulling back, 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 right? Your indicators are your friends. So don't get greedy just because you want to make money. If you have 6 fractals in one group, that means price is consistently reversing. What is consistent reversals? Consolidation. Never trade consolidation. If you guys are going to trade off the fractals, you should have 1 at the bottom, 1 at the top. So we're going to wait for this to clear this zone. It's just staying in that one zone. If it clears that zone, I'll give y'all a trade on it. Why you hate fibs, Ashley? Fibs is how I make most of my money on NAS and regular Forex. Fibs is God. I'm just tell you right now. The fib levels are so accurate. If you pay attention to where I placed this fib at, I placed it from the last swing, right? This was the most current downtrending swing. So I placed it at the bottom and the top of this downtrending cell. I'm going to use my arrow to make sure that everybody understands what I'm talking about. From here to here. This is the last major swing. So I placed the fib on it so that I can retrace this move. Because what happens in the Forex market is what goes down must come up. What comes up must go down. So once this move happens, you're going to get a guaranteed 50% retracement back from this move. This is the 50% line. The minute price comes to this level of the fib, the 100%, and it does not break below, I know I can hop in for the buy all the way back to a 50% retracement. 50% retracement on a fib is guaranteed. Just from using the fib and the fib knowledge, 71 pips in 4 hours on NAS 100. Everyone uses fibs different, so it's hard to get used to one certain way. That's because a lot of people are kind of slow. But if you fib your last swings, you'll make your money. And then once this retraces this full move, all you do is update the fib and replace it on the most current swing. So right now, I've already gotten the 50% retracement. It's trying to hit that 382 level. The 382 level is a real big continuation. Anybody that's in profit on NAS 100 or was in profit, you should put your stop in profit and collect your bag. Because whenever you get between the 50% and the 382 level, you're going to have retracements, and it's going to consolidate in this zone until it breaks above that zone. Any more questions before I wrap this call up? Because y'all have literally gotten a whole hour of my beautiful life. Yeah, Shay, that's 6. I'm telling you. Said it's me immediately back testing the 6 right now and seeing how clutch it is while listening. I love it. Ashley, message me. Actually, I'm gonna drop a really good fib video for you guys in the. I'm gonna drop a really good fib video for you guys in the Sniper U chat, and I'll see about getting this on the Teachable for you guys because I recorded this on my own computer. But look, what I told you, if it breaks that level, sell, sell, sell. It hit the 50%, it's gonna hit that 382. The fibs don't lie. The fibs are super accurate. Price is always gonna move at these zones. It's always gonna move to these levels. So it's gonna come to the next level and the next level. You just have to know what you're doing. I missed the original breakout move, but you just want to be patient and wait for the full breakout, right? It retested in that same zone for quite some time, as you can see. Anybody who attempted to trade in that zone lost a lot of money. And then it dropped out completely for all the big binary money that you possibly can have, right? So let me drop this for you guys so you guys can learn how to properly use the fibs. And any more questions before I let you guys go? You get that fib down, that's the best way to trade NAS 100, no cap. NAS 100 respects the fib levels. Oh, who bought NAS? Boy, don't play with me. I'm a fire bitch. Yeesh. That shit about to hit that next level. She's not fucking around with y'all. Big profit. Whoever bought NAS off my call, I know you lit. Go tell somebody about it. Tell your mama about it. Go buy your mama a house. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna be doing more calls for you guys, dropping more sauce. Y'all know I'm a big music person, so I gotta get lit on the way out. And I gotta play my song. Gots to get lit on the way out. I hope y'all got some value out of this call. Go run up a bag and tag me all over IG, blow up the chat, and let them know you ready to conquer these charts. I love you guys.
Lindsey Graham isn't the same. He's changed. After 25 years, he's become another phony DC politician who will do anything to hold on to power.